Farmers markets have proven to be invaluable during the pandemic, offering fresh food, often in open-air environments. In Wyoming, it's becoming even easier to sell homemade, locally sourced items thanks to a new expansion of the state's Food Freedom Act. Janet Shamlian has the story.
In Jordan Addison's Gillette, Wyoming kitchen, the idea of getting government off his back all comes down to peanut butter. How he makes it,
add the salt and oil.
How he packages it,
The particular peanuts I'm using roughs about a pint.
and then how he sells it.
And I'm operating under Wyoming Food Freedom Act, which allows me just to make it from the house to the consumer.
Addison doesn't need his jars inspected or weighed, and they're not subject to any government oversight. He just delivers it to this co-op, where customers buy it directly.
These would be eggs laid by a local hen.
Frank Wallace is unofficially in charge of Gillette's Farmers Co-op. Almost everything here, from the honey to Jordan Addison's peanut butter, was made in someone's kitchen or on a nearby farm.
We have about 25 different local vendors in there.
Wyoming's food freedom law allows people to sell directly to others without regulation, even meat, though it's the one item that must be processed in a licensed facility. Since Wyoming's food freedom went into effect, North Dakota, Utah, and Maine have followed with similar laws. Other states have loosened restrictions.
We're not putting the big box stores out of business yet, but we're making a dent and people are appreciating local foods.
But what's made in Wyoming has to stay local. To keep the Food and Drug Administration out, homemade food can't be sold online. Judy Leggett both works in the co-op and buys groceries here.
We have less issues because there is less chance of contamination because you don't haul it for thousands of miles. You don't have 18 different companies handling it.
At this tiny market in a city of 30,000, business is brisk. Across the country, demand for local food is surging. The number of farmers markets doubling in the last decade. But food lobbies are doubling down, trying to make sure what's happening in Wyoming doesn't spill across the border to Montana or other states.
If I had my cow here, we could milk it out and sell you some. 40 miles north of here, they're going to almost try to throw you in jail for doing the same thing.
Janet Shamlian for CBS News.